How many of us does not get up in the morning time, stick on pieces that we absolutely love, that suits our body shape perfectly, but yet once we have the outfit on, it just doesn't feel right? In today's video, I want to teach you how you can take an outfit like that and make it absolutely fabulous. It only takes a few tweaks and can be done on any budget as well, which is the best part. First of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist, and my mission with my channel is to help you find the style that you love. So if that's for you, why not smash that subscribe button? But let me show you how you can tweak an outfit to make it just perfect. Let's get stuck into it. This outfit consists of pieces that I absolutely love. There is not a piece that I'm wearing right now that I don't normally wear, that aren't part of my usual rotation. It is simply about how we put the pieces together. So let's start up at the top. I am wearing a chunky earring. If you follow me, you know I'm an earring person. I don't wear a lot of other jewelry. So a big black statement earring, and I've kept it black because I'm wearing black and white. Then I am wearing one of my absolute favorite blazers. You know I'm a blazer person. I love wearing my blazers. And this one is so elegant with the black stripe. But underneath, I am wearing a t-shirt. One of my favorite t-shirts in my wardrobe as well. I love the white little borders that matches the black border on the jacket, just in the reversed color. I absolutely love it. Then I have kept the t-shirt out because, as you very well know, most of us apple shapes don't want to show our tummy. So let's hide it with a t-shirt. Nothing wrong with that either, is there? I am wearing my absolute favorite jeans. These jeans are my favorite that I have in my wardrobe. They are straight or leg. They are dark wash. They do need a wash, to be fair, so they're a bit creased up. And then I am wearing my Chelsea boots, something which is very, very popular, very trendy here for the winter time. All these pieces, I love them. However, the overall look, what do you think? You be the judge of it. If this is your aesthetic and you absolutely love it and you feel confident if you wear an outfit like this, go ahead and you do you, all right? I'm not here to tell you that you have to change your wardrobe or your style or anything. But if, like me, you're not a fan of this aesthetic here, I find it a little bit too oversized and baggy and chunky. There's not a lot of definition in it, and I don't feel very elegant and stylish. Then maybe some of these tips here can work for you. Also, take the tips and tricks that you like and try them out, and the ones that you don't like and don't agree with, just leave them behind, all right? But this is the first outfit. Let me show you how we can tweak it. I suppose before I teach you how to tweak it, I probably should tell you what's wrong with it, really, shouldn't I? That would make more sense. Anyway, we'll start at the top again. Now, up here, as I say, I love the t-shirt, I love the blazer, I love the earrings. However, because I have a collar on the t-shirt, I have the lapel on the jacket, I have a chunky earring, and I naturally don't have a long neck, all this stuff up here is just competing for space. There is too much going on, and my face or my head just kind of looks like it's plunked onto my shoulders. I do love myself a good shoulder pad because I have kind of a bit droopy shoulders. But again, because it's a powerful shoulder, it is competing with everything else that's going on. And then I have my hair down as well, so it's competing with my hair as well. Now, the t-shirt, that's something, do you know, I will talk more about the t-shirt when we get further on, when I start tweaking it. But of course, you know me, I am far more of a tugger. I prefer to tuck my t-shirt and to show off what little waist that I have. I know it's not for everyone, and that's okay. You can definitely do this without tucking the t-shirt. It is up to you, all right? Now, another thing wrong with this outfit is the sleeves. Now, because I've left the sleeves down, something I never do on my jackets, it just makes the jacket feel even more oversized because it's actually a little bit on the long side in the sleeves for me. If you take and if you roll up your sleeves, you create a little bit more definition. Can you see the difference just by me doing that? Also, I'm wearing a chunky boot. These trousers work best if I have a slight little heel on it with the length. So by wearing a chunky boot and the extra material down the bottom, it leaves the outfit looking chunky. So let's strip this back. And I'm going to take it from the point of view that the jacket is what I want to wear today, so that the jacket is my main focal point. Right, first of all, the shoes gotta go. Chunky boots with a loose trouser, it just doesn't work. Chunky boot is very hard to wear and get the proportions right, especially for an apple shape. But I'm gonna take off the jacket for 2 minutes. Now, this is where we can talk about the t-shirt just for 2 wee minutes, because this t-shirt on its own, tucked or not tucked, it doesn't really matter. This t-shirt, because it has the puff sleeve and it has the collar on it, it works far better on its own, and I tend to wear it on warmer days where I might just, if I need to go out, I would throw on my trench coat maybe or something like that. I don't tend to wear anything over it because the details get lost in it. And if you see it, it actually sits very fitted to my body, so it works far better. And even though it's not tucked in, it's still showing off my waist really, really well. So just something to be aware of, that some pieces just works better on their own versus working as a team in a full outfit. This t-shirt just works better on its own. But I'm going to change the t-shirt because the jacket is my focal point. Instead of the t-shirt, which I absolutely love, I'm going to put on an open neckline of a vest top. Because it is a jacket, I personally prefer having my arms bare, but of course, if it's cold, you could wear just a t-shirt or even a long sleeve t-shirt underneath instead. I just gone for the vest top. Now, you can leave it out or you can tuck it in. This one sits snug to the body as well, so it does give the illusion of a waist. But you know me, I'm far more a tucker and I need a belt, so I'm just gonna do that. Now it looks like this. And can you see how by me tucking in the t-shirt and adding the belt, it gives you a focal point. Your eye is naturally drawn to my belt buckle. And in that, the theory is then that you don't really notice my belly. Now, I do know that from the side, when you tuck in, you can definitely see that belly. There's no doubt about it, but that's where the jacket comes in. So let me just pop that on. Do you remember what I said? I don't have a long neck naturally. So when I get a jacket on that has a lapel on, it does shorten my neck. I can elongate that by putting on an open neckline top. And by having this lower neckline, you show a little tiny bit of cleavage. It just draws the eye elsewhere than from my short neck. But now we don't have the big earrings. We don't have the collar of the t-shirt. We only have the lapel that is fighting for space. I could potentially tie my hair up as well. That would remove another element. It simply just depends what one prefers to do. I tend to have my hair in a ponytail most of the time, but I hope you can see the difference, the collar of the t-shirt versus just having it open. Next, we're talking about the sleeve length, because do you remember what I was saying? That these sleeves are a little bit on the long side and then just kind of look flat and oversized and bulky when it's just down. By rolling up the sleeve and showing a little bit of skin, I am freeing up a little bit of space again. So let me just roll up the other sleeve, just so you can see the difference. All of a sudden, there's a little bit more shape to my jacket. It's not just long and seem oversized. Also, that belly we didn't want to show, as well as that very not so nice detail in the back pocket, is now hidden by the jacket. There is no belly. What belly, right? What belly? Now that is it. We have no shoes on, and I've taken off those yucky chunky boots because we didn't want them. And instead, I'm going to add my Bavaria boots. You know I absolutely love these. I've shown them so many times, but they are just so elegant and they are so comfortable. But it is a classic. They have a little bit of a square toe. They're perfect for the autumn time. And because they are a little bit more dainty, they just work far better. There we go. By getting a little heel on as well, the length of the trousers now suit perfectly, and it actually elongates my legs as well, instead of just lying clumped down together around these chunky boots. So the proportions are far, far better with a little heel and with a narrow and more dainty boot. Now you could absolutely stop here, but if you really want to up the ante of your outfit, go with some jewelry. I'm just gonna go and get some and then I'll show you what I picked. As you may know, I'm far more of an earring person than I am a necklace person. However, for this outfit here, I decided to put on a necklace simply just because this piece gets quite long and my neck isn't very long, as we talked about before. This necklace just breaks it up and it draws the attention to the necklace and away from the fact that I have a short neck. Because I have so much open space, the necklace, there's room for the necklace and it doesn't fight for the space. I hope that makes sense. I'm wearing my usual rings, like most of us married women, we tend to wear a ring or two or something like that. So I've just popped those on. And then as for earrings, I have gone for two different ones. Let me remove my hair. Now I have gone for, they are cream pearl, both of them, because I think it just ties nicely together with the outfit. And also I love pearls, they're very, very elegant. The first one is a little droopy one. It just kind of sneaks down underneath my ear. Very delicate, very simple. The other one, basically the same, only it's just a round pearl instead. Now, if I show you like this, can you see the difference? Now, both of them help with a starting point from my neck because it lifts my neck up a little bit because the eye is drawn away from my neck and my jawline and up to the earring. The big round pearl lifts my neckline a little bit more than the other one does. So it simply just depends on how much emphasis that you want to put on the area. Hence why I put on the two of them. Also, when my hair just hangs loose, the pearl does show up a little bit more than, I don't know what you want to call this one, but this one is not as bright in the pearl color as this one. Because I'm wearing a necklace, personally, I would go with this one here. If I had no necklace on, I would go for this one here to draw the eye up the way. So it's just something to be aware of. It's very, very subtle. It's very, very simple. But the overall outfit, when I go back, can you see the difference? Now let me move over here and I can insert the before and the after. The difference. The neckline is the biggest difference, but also the boot. It makes such a big difference. Just a few tweaks. The last tweak I want to talk about, it doesn't count as much on this outfit because my jeans are dark as they are, but the last tweak is colors. Wearing too many colors in one outfit can leave it disjointed and it kind of jumbled up, and it just loses that coherent feel, that balance in the outfit. So be aware of how many colors you're actually wearing. Now, the clever people do say 2 to 3 colors. Me personally, I'm more of a 2 colors than 3 colors. I have no problem with 3 colors if they are harmonious and they work together, but 2 colors is my personal preferred. Now, in this outfit as I'm wearing here now, it doesn't matter too much because my jeans are quite dark. But imagine if I was wearing a very light pair of jeans, they would stand out and again, fight with the attention for my details and for my jacket. But I want to just pop into a black pair of trousers so you can see the difference as well. Maybe I should just pop on a light pair of trousers. Let me give you a good and a bad. Hold on. Can you see with the lighter jeans on that all of a sudden the jeans and the jacket are fighting for attention? It is, everything else is the exact same. I literally just changed my jeans. That's it. But because of the color of the jeans, all of a sudden the jacket doesn't stand out and it's not as harmonious of an outfit as it was before. Let me show you with the black trousers. Now, I do know that the shape of the 3 pair of trousers I've done now are all different, all right? I'm well aware of that, but this is just to show you the colors. Now, this is far more my aesthetic because now I'm only wearing 2 colors. I have the black and I have the cream, and I'm carrying that through only to add a little bit of gold accent from my bling, but that is it. This is far more my aesthetic, just the 2 colors, but you can absolutely go the 3, just to make sure that they actually work together very well. I decided just to add another outfit for you just to kind of talk you through it. This time I have gone all navy, so I've gone all matchy. And again, it's all pieces that I love. The wide leg trousers are my favorite, the big chunky boot, and then my Ravenclaw cardigan, which I love, although it does have drop shoulders, which is never good. But it's Harry Potter, so it's okay. So it's all matchy. As I said, I love all the pieces, but there's just no structure. There's no defining features in the outfit. It's just baggy and slouchy. But let me show you how I changed it up a bit. I changed the cardigan most noticeably. I added a little Chanel inspired piece. And then of course I added in a bit of accessory, elongating with the earrings like we did before. I did add a belt, but I didn't want the bling to be the focus in the front because I have all the buttons on the jacket. So I just took the buckle and slid it into the side. I added a little pair of ballerina pumps as well. These are the only navy shoes I have. I really need some navy shoes, but it's all I had. But just to show you, by wearing the same color of shoe elongates the leg. But let's take the outfit to the perfect finish. And this is by teaming the navy with brown. The 2 colors go so well together. Again, a bit of bling, a bit of accessory, just play around. And then I've added the cardigan as well. I really do love myself a good cardigan, a little brown vest and the brown belt. And I love brown and navy together. I have gone for a brown shoe, but of course you could have gone for a navy as well if you wanted that elongation of your leg. Brown and blues together are a fantastic combination. Again, what belly? There is no belly, but it is pieces that I absolutely love, and these 2 tones together just look so elegant. To make it all a little bit easier for you, all the points that I have covered here in the video, I have made them as a little checklist, and I'm going to write that in the description box for you, so you can copy that down there, write it down for yourself, even on a note on your phone or whatever. And then when you are in creating outfits, you can use this little list as a checklist and just kind of make sure that you have all the points covered if you want that polished look on your outfits, all right? First of all, check your shoes. Your shoes make such a huge impact on your outfit. Make sure they are in balance, not only with your outfit, but also with the proportions on and your body shape, all right? So check that your shoes work. Sometimes you simply just have to try a different kind of shoes, simply just to see what looks the best, all right? But check your shoes. Second of all, define your waist. One way or another, get that waist defined. And that leads me on to the third point. Use layers, because if you have areas on your body that you don't like showing off, use a layer to disguise. For those of us who have the apple shape, a blazer, a jacket, a cardigan, something like that is the best piece that you can use to hide that tummy, all right? But define that waist one way or another. You know me, I love using my belts, and then use layers to disguise. Point number 4 is colors. Make sure that you use a max of 2 to 3 colors in an outfit. It is okay to be matchy-matchy, not too matchy-matchy, but make sure the colors work very well together. And if you've seen my short video I did on how to pair colors together, use a color wheel. It's in the short. Do you know what? I'll link the short down in the description box as well. It'll tell you how to use a color wheel to match your colors. It's a great little tool to have. But check your colors, that you don't have too many colors so your outfit is all over the place. Last on my little checklist is your accessories. Sometimes you just need to play around, like I've done here with the earrings. I still haven't changed into one set, but play around with your accessories and simply just see what works the best. It is such a small detail, like as a necklace, earring, whatever, maybe a bracelet or whatever you prefer, but it makes such a huge impact, and adding those accessories is what really finishes off an outfit perfectly. That is all the gold nuggets I have for you for today on how you can tweak your outfit to make it just perfect. As I say, it's all in the detail, and don't forget, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Your personal style, your personal aesthetic. Take the tips and tricks that you can use and leave the rest behind. It's absolutely okay. If you have any other details that you'd like to add to the list, do leave them for me in the comments and let me know what you think as well, all right? But that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!